Dyslexic genius here. What I'm going to talk about is the gear train to the Edison Home, and this is gear number 1. This runs off the spring barrel. What happens is this is the only gear that has a screw hole in it. So most people wouldn't take this apart, but you have to take this apart because this thing is stuck on and we have rust under the gear here in the slot. Because before we assemble this, we have to have every gear look like this. Clean all the stuff out of the inside of the gear train so it runs well. So if you don't have an arbor press, I have one, but what you do is you mount this in a vise so that this piece here on the gear is close to the jaws, but it doesn't have to be set in tight. Then you'll machine a brass rod with a hole in it that'll go over the pinion right here because you want the vices, and also because we have this in tight, we don't want the gear when we hit it to go like this. We want to keep the gear straight. And this thing is really on there. So we'll just do a little tappy tappy. Now what I'll do is I'll polish all this out. Then I will flex hone this out so that these two slide together evenly. So in 100 years, somebody has to take this apart. They don't have to fight anything. Because a lot of times in the factory, they would just beat these into place. You know, the hole's a little off or something. So we'll get this to fit nicely. And it helps in adjustment. And that's my tip for the day.